Going on an adventure. Decided I wanted White Russians. So, the adventure is walk to the liquor store to get Kahlua and vodka, and then a walk to the grocery store to get cream. Doesn't sound very exciting, does it? Well, the first issue is it's minus 10 degrees out. Well, more like minus 14. Not very helpful. Second challenge is it's late at night, so the only liquor store that's open is an hour walk away. And then to find a grocery store that's open even later than the liquor store is a new challenge. So, we have 3 hours to make a 4-hour journey. If we mess up at any point, we don't get the ingredients we need. Fun adventure, right? We'll see what happens. Forgot to mention this entire adventure could have been accomplished in a car in about 20 minutes. But I'm in an adventurous mood tonight, and that kind of takes the fun out of it. I don't want to just drive there, that's silly. Why not walk? An exceptionally interesting moment was just missed because, just a second, going over ice. Unfortunately, wearing gloves, it takes ages to get the camera recording again. So there was I think it was a Impreza STI, drove past really fast, probably like 160, with 3 cop cars behind it. It was hilarious. I got distracted by this shiny building here. It's very shiny. It's doesn't really show how shiny it is in the video, but it's brand new, shiny, lit up building called Bulk Barn, and I was like, ooh, it's Canadian, it might have some cheap food, and I tried to get in, and then it wasn't open, and it was really sad. I'm really sad now, because I wanted bulk food, and now I'll continue on my adventure with 5 minutes wasted. I just realized I could have walked to one of the many fine alcoholic establishments within 10 minutes of my house. Got a White Russian made significantly better than I could ever make it, and it would have been cheaper in the end because I wouldn't have had to buy all the supplies. But, again, all for the adventure. Does your tranny need servicing? I know mine does. It is significantly colder than I originally thought. On top of the freezing temperature, there's also a wind chill. I am now unable to feel my ears, and my fingers are going numb even though I have 2 pairs of gloves on. Should have worn a second toque, and maybe I'll stick my hands in my pockets. Do you see that shining light off in the distance? That's the first checkpoint in my quest. And the most important, the liquor. Liquor. My first stop is complete. I spent more time in the liquor store than I originally meant to, because everything's been changed around since last time. So it's a maze now. And then I really wanted my face and hands to warm up, so I stuck around for a bit. But we got the 2 things we went in there for. We got the delicious Kahlua. I don't actually like Kahlua, so we'll see how this goes. And it also took me longer because they didn't have any Mickeys of Absolute Vodka. But then I realized, why would I buy a Mickey when I can buy a 2.6? So now I'm set on beautiful, delicious Swedish vodka. After all my distractions and everything, I'm still half an hour ahead of what Google Maps said I would be. So if I can get back in the same timely manner that I got here, I should be able to complete this all. I've never walked home on this side of the road before. I didn't realize the path takes me under an underpass and then through some woody swamps. A little bit creepy at this time of night. I can't decide whether this sign is brilliant or idiotic. That is a very festive tow truck. That is amazing. I just realized that I'm a complete idiot and I've been holding my phone the wrong way. So instead of having a 16:9 picture, I'm having a 9:16 picture. Managed to get the cream before Safeway closed. I now have everything required to make this delicious drink. I just need to get home and make it. Hello. Just made it back from my wonderfully cold pointless adventure for a delicious sweet drink. It's what I do. Anyway, so before I show you what I've got and I make the drink, I would first like to put 2 very important thank yous out there. Possibly 3. We'll see what comes to my mind. First, thank you. Thank you to the BC government for making it illegal to buy alcohol in grocery stores. Because if I could have bought my alcohol in the grocery store with my cream, it would have been a 10-minute adventure, and it really would have been boring for everyone, including me. So I had an amazing adventure. Thank you, BC government. Second thank you is to the Doppler effect. If the Doppler effect didn't exist, I would have been able to get that 5 seconds of video of an ambulance going somewhere doing something that I have no idea what it was. The third one, which just came to mind, I knew there would be a third one. I'd like to thank time, space, and cold Canadian weather. Because without them, it really wouldn't have been an adventure. It would have been me just walking around. Because I was tight for time, freezing, I actually had a mind blanking, word not coming, antagonist to my story. And having an antagonist to my story means that it was an exciting adventure instead of a boring wander to go do something. All right, now that I've got my thank yous out, I will show you what I've got. So, the first 2 things I got were the delicious Absolute vodka from Sweden. I like Sweden. The disgustingly sweet Kahlua from New York. Whatever. Second stop, I got whipped cream because whipped cream, heavy cream, I figure they're the same thing, hopefully. The last stop, the most dangerous of all, was the tumbler with ice in it from my kitchen. The reason it's the most difficult and the most dangerous is I don't want to wake up my landlord and it's late at night. And by landlord, I mean roommate. Anyway, because he's a super nice guy and I don't want to disturb him. So, this is the most difficult of the entire adventure. Hopefully I didn't wake him. Soon these adventures won't have to be quiet at the end because he's headed off in 2 days and he's gone for a month. So I'll have a month where I can run around naked if I want. Anyway, let's make this drink. So, I believe I have up somewhere instructions. Yes, okay. So we start with 5 parts of vodka. Considering I have nothing to measure with, we'll just pour. And I like vodka, so how could this go wrong? If I can get this with no nails. It's important to keep your nails nicely trimmed. Don't want rogue nails. Alright. Vodka's open. Five parts vodka. Oh, that smells good. I wish Kahlua tasted as good as it smells. 2 parts coffee liqueur. Yeah, not a great taste. Anyway, better than Bailey's. And lastly, 3 parts fresh cream. And it's unopened. I just bought it today. The only way for it to be fresher was if I milked the cow myself. Maybe I'll do that for the next adventure. Who knows? I definitely don't. Alright, that's probably 2 parts. I don't have anything to stir it with, so we'll add a little salt. Alright, first lick seemed good. Now for the moment of truth. Was my hours of labor worth it for this drink? That is absolutely disgusting, and I want to drink all of it because it's so delicious. Bad. Well, being so good. Yes, I approve of all of this.